Earlier I published multiple videos where I covered how can you generate PowerPoint presentation using different generative AI tools. This time I'll show you one method using which you will be able to generate a customized PowerPoint presentation using Claude. What is this customized PowerPoint presentation? If you have a brand color, if you have a brand logo, how can you use those assets and you generate your PowerPoint presentation by following your company guidelines or your brand directives. So this particular method will be really helpful for you if you are working in an organization and you need to maintain certain aesthetics or design of the slides. You will be able to use this method. Now, based on your requirement, you may need to tweak a bit. However, the concept I'm going to show you, that will really help you. So first of all, let me show you how can you generate a PowerPoint presentation using Claude. I already generated these slides so that I can save some time while I'll be recording this video. You can see I just asked I would like to create a PowerPoint presentation using artificial intelligence and its progress, everything. So I requested for it. It's a very simple basic prompt. I gave it, then it took some time and then it generated the presentation. So if I click on download, then I'll be able to show that this is the presentation it generated. While it generated, I would say it's good, but it's not best in that sense. So you can see there are certain things it generated, and here some of the designs it added, and even for the major LLM models, it followed the color scheme of those products. Normally ChatGPT they shown in the green, right? Because ChatGPT logo is in the green color. For Claude, it also used the brand color of Claude. So similar for Gemini, there also it used the different Google related colors. So that is good. However, it could not follow a single color scheme throughout the slide pack. So this is the one it generated normally. Now what I'll do, I'll show you a method here. First of all, I'll open a new tab and I'll go to the download page of Claude. And from this particular link, you will be able to download desktop application of Claude. Now, what's the benefit? Whenever you are using any of your brand asset, if you are using from your desktop application, then those files will not be uploaded to cloud servers. So those files will get processed in your local system only. That's the only reason we are using desktop app, and you will be able to retain all your documents here. I'm using a Mac OS, so that's why I already downloaded this Mac OS version. So if I click on it, then it will get downloaded. Now once it get downloaded, I'll be able to see this kind of a file, that is this DMG file. So if I double click on it, then I'll be able to see this particular option. You just need to drag this particular icon in this blank space. Now once you do that, it will install that particular application. So if I do that, it will show me the error, this particular application already exists. So what I'll do, I'll click on stop because I already have the application running. Now you can do it in the same way. After that, once this is done, you'll be able to find it under applications. There you'll be able to find Claude. Once you click on that, first time it will ask for the authentication. So using the same credentials, you can log into Claude. If you are absolutely new to Claude, you can use your Google credentials to log in. So that's the way you will be able to log in and you'll be able to set up, and then you'll be able to see this particular app. So this is the app I already downloaded and that's I'm using. So this is our second step, right? Now what I'll do, I have few of the things I already generated. Let me show you. If I come back, what I have done, I have generated the content of the slide using ChatGPT. Now, if you already have certain contents that what you want to write to those PowerPoint presentations, that you can use. But if you don't have the content, you can use ChatGPT, Claude, any other LLM model to generate your content also. So what I've done, I have used ChatGPT to generate it. So what I kind of used the similar type of a prompt and I asked for slide by slide details. What ChatGPT did, it gave me nearly 25 pages slide pack. So which I don't want to use, and then I mentioned I would like to create within 10 slides only, and then it gave me content of 10 slides. So these are the slide, you can see slide by slide, what will be the content, everything is mentioned. So here we are taking the control. Earlier we gave one single prompt and there Claude generated the PowerPoint presentation for us, where we never had the control that what will be the content. Now, if you want in that way, it's fine. But if you also have a requirement that you already have certain content which you want to add, that you will be able to do in the similar way. You can just write slide number, what will be the heading text, what will be the content, if you want an image, anything that you can just describe, and that will do. And let me show you the next one. So what I've done after this thing, I requested ChatGPT to generate 5 pictures for me, which I'll also be able to use in the presentation. So what it did, it generated 5 pictures together in one file. I then mentioned, okay, you give me all those images one by one. It gave me those images and download link, which never worked. Then I generated those images one by one. You can see I generated all these images and then I downloaded these images on my computer. Now, if you already have certain images which you want to use in your customized PowerPoint presentation, that you can do. So how, considering I never had those images ready, so that's why I got it generated and I kept it ready. Another thing what I've done, I designed one logo using Canva and that I used. Now, after doing all those things, you can see I renamed all those images, image 1 to 5, and this particular logo also I designed using Canva and I am using it. So if you already have a brand logo and other images ready, so then you can utilize that. Now all our prerequisites are ready. Now let me show you the next one. So what I'll do, I'll come back to Claude, and there you can see what I've done. I have used this particular prompt, right? So here I mentioned, please create a PowerPoint presentation in PPTX format for the content mentioned below. So Claude will not use its own content. It will follow my content. And there I mentioned few of the things. Instructions, keep the design in dark mode, use my brand color. So I mentioned 3 different colors. One is white and one is blue, another is a light is turquoise blue, and that I mentioned. You can see those brand colors are visible here. So I mentioned these are my brand colors, and then I mentioned I attached few of the images, use those in this presentation and also maintain quality of those images. I also mentioned I added our logo, use it in this presentation, and then keep the presentation professional, elegant and simple, and then I just pasted all those contents which ChatGPT generated. So I used everything and then I asked it to generate the presentation. So after that, it followed certain steps, everything, and then it generated the presentation. If I now click on it, open in PowerPoint, then you will be able to see what it generated. So this is the presentation it generated. It used the same image. It also added the logo. Now there are areas, now you can see the entire slide pack is in the same theme, same images, everything it used. Now if you want any specific slide, any image to be used, that you can mention in your prompt. Maybe slide number 3, you use image number 3, it will do that. So in the similar way you can do that. You can see it generated in properly. Now if you have any problem anywhere, like this particular logo, I don't think it was done properly. If you want to place it elsewhere, you can do it because everything is editable here. So all those components, this is the image. If you want to change anything, if you want to do any alignment change, everything, those can be done. So instead of opening a blank canvas and breaking your head that how to design your PowerPoints from the beginning, so this is one method using which you will be able to generate your PowerPoint presentations. AI can build the fast draft for you, and on top of that you can build on it, and you will be able to utilize your own logo, your own brand color, everything. You just need to mention specifically in this particular instruction. What I'll do, I'll add this particular prompt in the comments below so that you will be able to just copy paste, and you can make required changes based on your requirement, and you will be able to generate your customized PowerPoint presentation. Let me know in case of any query, any comment. I'll try to answer those as soon as I can, and just try this particular method and let me know if it's working for you. So this is another method of generating PowerPoint presentation. Earlier I published one video using Notebook LM. How can you research a specific topic and you can generate a PowerPoint presentation out of it in a very detailed way. Please check out this video if you want to know more about it.